What up guys, it's NoahGraceBensi and this is a super requested video. I get asked this all the time on like every social media platform by everybody, even my mom, who just texted me. So this is the age-old question of what do cam models really make? What is my pay really like? And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So this goes for like everybody, but I'm just starting with like brand new models at first. Everyone always asks me like, should I quit my job? Do I quit my job? And the answer is no, not yet. Don't quit your job yet. Whatever you do during the day, stick to it. If you're a waitress for whatever, like whatever you do, stay doing what you do, because how do I put this? By definition, camming is not exactly a business. There is no employer that helps pay for your sick leave or contributes to your retirement fund on top of your monthly pay, or there's none of that. So you have to you have to protect yourself and invest and save. So whatever you make, I think the first step as a new cam model is to use camming as a safety blanket. To schedule a time, maybe like on the weekend or on your days off. Those are the days that you cam, and you take your cam money and you put it away. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't, until you have that fan base. And I'm going to get all into that. But that's what I just wanted to like start with. This job is not forever. And though it can be very, very profitable, it is not 100% all the time. And even tippity top models have months or weeks or whatever times, periods, plateaus where money is just really, really shitty. So just keep that in mind. Use camming to fund a long-term goal, whether it be to put you through school or open a business, buy a new house, down payment on a car. Like, use it to support your dream, to fund your dream. Camming is not for the person that, like, it's not forever. That's what I'm trying to get at. And even if you do have aspirations to become a porn star, you have to think about that, like, really quick. Like, what is a porn star? To become a household name porn star, there's only a few that you can name off of the top of your head, being like somebody that doesn't know anything about the adult industry, like Jenna Jameson, Veronica Rodriguez, like people like that. Like, those are household names now. You're probably not going to be that person. And I'm not trying to put your dream down. I'm just saying that just think realistically and prepare for that. So even in that aspect, even if you do use camming to get into porn, when you start making that porn money, save it, because it is not forever. And then that brings me to the all-around feeling competition from other top models. I get a lot of girls from like Tumblr and Instagram, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, girls that just see our lifestyle, that are like, wow, like, I want to be a cam model. Look, she has all this makeup. Look, she has all this stuff. Look at the house that she lives in. And that's great. That's absolutely great. But do not expect to have that off of the bat. That is not what this is whatsoever. And just don't get caught up. Just, if anything, use them as inspiration. Use them as like, hey, a goal. Use them as like, stop. It's all a persona. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what I have going on. You don't know what she has going on behind closed doors. You don't know what her life is, even if you think you do. You don't. That's all I have to say. So just remember that everybody, absolutely everybody you see, whether it be Beyonce or Sabrina Nelly had a starting point, and that all started with budgeting, prioritizing, and growing their brand, prioritizing their cam time, budgeting their money. And that's what it is. Save for taxes, save for sick days, donate to charities. These are all things that will help you grow over time as a brand. You are your own business. It's like camming's not the business, you're the business. I'm out of it. You get me. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The number one moneymaker of all time, the thing that will make you super rich and give you the lifestyle that you want, is consistency. Now I know you're rolling your eyes at me, like, what does that mean? Consistency. That just means that, honestly, have a schedule. Stick to your schedule. This way your fans and people that come and see you will prioritize around you, will save for you, will know what's going on. Now, whether or not you fluctuate your schedule, go on other times than what is listed, that's all fine. But as long as you have like a set few days and a set few times that people can be like, okay, I'm going to come home from work, I'm going to eat my dinner, or I'm going to go see her. You know what I mean? Like, that is what you want. You want someone being, okay, it's Friday, I get paid today, she's online on Sunday, I'm going to the football game tomorrow, I have to not spend that much money because I'm going to go see her. Like, that is how you want your customers to think. You want them to, you become a part of their life. So consistency is everything, because you don't want to mess up someone's life. So that doesn't even matter whether you have 200 followers on Twitter and like a billion fans or 102 fans or whatever. It's those bonds that you create, the persona that you project on cam, whether it be a vixen dom or a badass chick or whatever you do, the bonds that you create on cam are what is super, super important and what's going to make you a lot of money. Like, those are the people that you're like, that are going to feel like they know you. You know what I mean? Your goal is making those connections and making those bonds and making those people feel comfortable. That's your goal. So you create a fan base or a list of just people that have your back, so you know you can make that consistent money. And once you have this, and once you feel comfortable, and once you have, let's say, like X amount of money coming in during the week, that is when you are the only person that can say, okay, it's time for me to quit my side job. This is enough money. I'm making enough money now for me to do so. And then even then, think about it, because now, is that money going to stay consistent? How long has it been consistent? Has it been consistent for months or weeks? Like, you know what I mean? How much money do you have put away in savings? Like, this is all important. This is all things you should think about. This is not a game. Like, you can really make or break yourself. Keep your eyes on your goal and put in the time. Like, if you're gonna commit to this, commit to it. Put in 4 to 8 hours a day, anywhere in between that. Don't expect to live in a loft apartment overlooking LA, working an hour a day on cam 7 days a week. Like, 7 hours a week isn't going to put you anywhere. Like, unless you're already famous somehow, and I don't know about that. It's not going to get you anywhere. So you need to at least put in 4 hours, whether that mean like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. That's a good starting point. I would say more, but put in the time. So now back to customers. I don't want to sound harsh when I say this, and that's why I'm kind of like rolling my eyes right now, because I don't want to sound like a bitch, because I'm still friends with these customers to an extent. Let me just get to the point. you're gonna have people that come into your room that are just gonna be really friendly. These are people that, like, just want to talk to hot girls. Like, they're bored, they're chilling at their house, they're college kids, whatever. And they're gonna come into your room. I had a customer recently that used to visit me every day, every morning, and just stay in my room, stay in my room, stay in my room. And I didn't mind him because, like, he wouldn't really say very much. He was very cute. He would say I was beautiful and amazing, and, like, it was just a nice thing. Like, I didn't feel like he was any type of anything, but he was never ever tipping me. He gave me money on New Year's one time. I think it was $40. That's it, and it was just, like, really weird. And after a while, I was just like, you need to not come back until you have money. Like, this is not cool. Like, you sit here and other guys tip, and I dance for them and I do things for them, and you're, like, mooching, and this is what I'm saying. So beware of the guys that just sit in your room and say hi. And even though they're super nice and everything, that's fine. Just take them with a grain of salt and don't let that affect the rest of your money. Because you can get caught up talking BS with them who aren't even tipping you, and someone with money is waiting for your conversation to be over because they're trying not to be rude, and now you just missed out on, like, a private or a big tip because, like, he thinks that you're giving someone else attention. So make sure that, like, you do it right. Like, you'll feel it out. You'll know what I mean when it happens. But just do not get caught up in the talkers. As nice as they are, and as much as I love them, they like my pictures and they're cool people, but, like, they don't give me money. And as far as I'm concerned, it says this is a cam site and this is tip based, and they should know better. So I look at it as almost an offense. So now to the big question. But how much do you make? How much? I need dollar signs. I need numbers. I'm going to try to give you numbers. So for an average model, an average just person, like, I don't know how to put it, like someone that's been doing it for, like, 3 months and knows what she's kind of doing and has a little bit of a fan base going and has her shit in check. Because when you first start, things can be really weird. You can make, like, $500 one day and, like, 10 the next day. It's really, really random when you're new. Or you can be a new girl that ends up getting lucky. Like, I was really lucky when I was new. I like, made so much money when I was new. It was overwhelming. I was like, this is great. And then, like, it went, and then I was like, what happened? And it's just, you know what I mean? So that's what you have to take into account when you're new. You can't always trust it. So now that things are consistent and things are better and you know what's going on, this is what happens. So I would say on average, and I say average because by definition, on average, the amount of money you should make an hour should be anywhere between $65 and $150. I know that's a weird jump. It's like $100 jump. But, like, yeah, like 65 to 150. And I say this because 1 hour you might make like $300, and another hour you might make $20. And this is at the end of the day when you look at how much you made for that day and then take it and then divide it by the amount of hours you worked that day. I would say you're doing well if you're averaging 65 to 150 an hour. Is that good? I think that's fair. Now, when you're having a good day and you are making a lot and you're at the top and you're like, this is amazing, this is the best day ever, do not take that for granted. Like, don't take it for granted. Stay online, like, book it out, like, make as much as you can, like, ride that magical rainbow sparkly cloud into Moneyland, because tomorrow or the next week it might be dead as fuck and you'll regret logging off. I've done that before. Like, I've made mad money, let's say, like, in the morning. Like, I would make, like, $400 in the morning. And then I would, like, spend the whole day doing nothing and then not make it online for the rest of the day. Like, don't do that to yourself. It's dumb. And this is just the secret life of a cam girl. So there you go. You guys are always asking us how much we make. So now y'all know. Alright, so give me a thumbs up if you think this video is helpful. And there will be lots more Secret Life coming your way because I love you guys and I missed you guys. So yeah. If you have any new ideas for videos or questions that you want answered or anything of that nature, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, comment below, comment me on Instagram. As everyone knows, I follow like all cam girls. So I'm here for you guys. If I can help you, I will help you. If I can't help you, I will research a way to help you. Like I wanna be there because no one was there for me, and I feel like Cam Fam is hella important. So Cam Fam, love you guys. Keep in touch. Mwah. I'll see you later.